Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. Happy Sunday morning. I have my coffee here. And I have joined into a new collab hosted by Susan Heartstrings. Excuse me, I have so much of whatever in my throat. It is called #Stamp Play. It's hosted by Susan Heartstrings and you upload on Sundays. And it's just one of those things, she says, where you just show what you've done with your stamps or whatever, as long as it has to do with stamp play. So I don't use my stamps a lot, and I have so many. And I bought 2 more, as you guys saw the other day in one of my hauls. So I just thought I would show you what I've done. So I have these pre-made cards that you just fold. They've already been cut and they have a seam on them. You just fold them. And then I thought, well, I could stamp on those and then color them in. And that would be my first go at stamp play. My first stamp did not stamp well. And so I thought, oh, well, I'll just do it on this one and then I'll cover this one up with paper. And that was the best stamp, I think, out of all of them. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I thought I had enough ink on there. I thought I was holding it down well enough. Maybe I wasn't. So then I just got discouraged with that stamp, and I went on to this stamp. And this one stamped nice, the first go. So I'm going to color that one. And then I had this one. I wasn't really happy with how this one stamped. And then this one is just a kid's stamp, but it was showing the indentation around the stamp, and I wasn't happy with that. So, you know, stamping is new to me, and it's just one of those things, you can't get it perfect the first time. You know, I just need to work with it more, I guess. So I had these 100-pack gel pens that my coworker gave me, and I kind of wanted to use gel pens because they don't bleed through your paper. So I thought, well, I'll try to see if I can do this card. Ignore my ugly fingernails. I decided I was going to paint them the other day, and then I didn't finish them, and there's just not enough time in the day for everything that I would like to get done. And sometimes I think I want to retire, and then I get off of work for a week and stay home, and I realize I don't want to retire. Not yet. But then I have to play, you know, catch up or just get what you can get done, and that's it. Because you got to go back to work, but work gives me a social outlet, you know. Then I can visit with people, and I think I would be depressed if I stayed home and I didn't work. I don't know. You don't know until you try it, right? My sister, she's 10 years older than me. She tried to retire, and then she got bored and depressed at home, but she doesn't have a lot of hobbies. But she went back to work for part-time. So I don't know if that would be something I would do or not. Okay. So this is looking pretty, I think. Don't you think, guys? And then I will probably put some little embellishments or something on here, or a little sticker with a word or something on here. But I just have to play around with my stamps more and get better at it. But I'm glad that Susan is doing this open collaboration, because it helps me get out of my comfort zone of just doing the things that I like to do. And if I buy all these stamps, then I definitely need to use them. And I have a bunch of the I don't know what you guys call them, the flat gel ones too. And I've not worked with those either, so I really need to start playing with my stamps more, but I just thought I would start with this one and see how it went. And then go from there. So I'm gonna go finish this up, and then I will come back and show you my finished card. All right, so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I finished coloring the flower, and I used the gel pens. I've decided for even something this big, I would rather do colored pencils. But for this size, the gel pens are great. And I also, my friend, my coworker, she gave me 2 of these sets of 100 pack of gel pens, but I don't know how long she had them at home. And then I had them here for a couple months in one of the rooms that I do keep kind of hot during the summer. I close it up. And so I threw out about 5 or 6 gel pens that were all dried up. But these could be a few years old. So it was okay. That, you know, just a good way to go through and make sure. And then I went into my craft room, and I have about 4 different sticker books. And so I just got some little stickers to go along with it, some flowers and some butterflies. And this says, "Make today great." And then you open it up, and I found a couple more stickers of flowers and a sticker that said "Love" and "You are beautiful." So you could send this to somebody just for thinking of them or whatever, a thank you, whatever, you know. And then I have my envelope to go with it. So now I have a card ready to go. Now this isn't the most professional card or the best stamping, but it did get me out of my slump of not using my stamps, and so I do want to continue to use my stamps. So Susan, I thank you so much for hosting this open collaboration on Sundays called Stamp Play, and I hope to participate again next week and show you something, and maybe my stamping, you will all see it improve as we go. So you guys have a great Sunday. Take care, and I shall talk to you later. Bye-bye.